It's your cosmic brother Brian here. Hey, if you like your 70s rock and roll with a bit of a punch to the ball sack, then stick around for this one. You're gonna want to check these albums out. They are slamming.
It's Cosmic Vinyl with Cosmic Brian. Better wear your mind shields 'cause he can see your soul. It's Cosmic Vinyl.
What's up, vinyl community? Welcome YouTube. I am Cosmic Brian, and you are here in the Starship Cosmonaut. Welcome aboard. I am freaking stoked to show you these cool ass records that I've picked up probably over the last month or so. I've been in a bit of a dark mood lately. Got the fucking poison ivy embraced me once again, all over my friggin' arms and my face again. When am I gonna learn? Leaves of three, let them be. Let them be. But anyway, I'm on the uptake on healing, so yeah, I've been in a bit of a dark mood, so I've been listening to some heavy rock and roll from the late 60s and early 70s. And I'd like to share that darkness and heaviness with y'all. So, you guys ready for that?
Hey, Big Chug!
Oh, did I hear somebody out there hollering out for a big chug? Check out the old psychedelic. This is the kind of thing I need right now, more color in my life to bring me back up to my cosmic, my enlightened self. You guys ready? Woo! Yeah! Let's get this thing going. Cheers to y'all out there, man. Grinding it out all through the week, waiting for the weekend, hunting down records, listening to tunage. Awesome. Having some cold ones.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Listening to some heaviness right now on the Sussex here. I think it's Canadian heavy hard rock. Got that at the record show. All right, let's just jump right into it, man. First one on the docket is one that I've had for a little while. Picked this up down at Planet Score, man. They never let me down there. This is a psychedelic record called Mighty Baby, hard rock psych, released in 1969, originally on Head Records. This is a reissue on Trading Places. This is friggin' great, man. I love this album, man. English psych rock band formed from the ashes of a band called The Action. In 1970, the band members became Muslims after the release of this record. Hey, no offense to anybody out there. Hey, I'm all for freedom of religion and everything else, so no sweat. Don't take it wrong. But there's a tune on here called In the House with No Windows. Just a kind of a haunting vibe to it. I dig it so much. Look at that cover. It's pretty graphic. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of lizard creature bursting into a blood-drenched, blood-spattered mess, as far as I can tell. And I'm not sure what that is. Maybe some rolling papers or something on the back there. And you got a picture of the band and the gatefold here. Opening track on this is absolutely killer. It's like a horn-infused jazz psych. It's called Egyptian Tomb. They don't call him Mighty Baby for nothing. This isn't Weakling Baby, Sad Baby, Feeble Baby. This is Mighty Baby. Love this album, man. Been wanting this for a while. The musicianship is tight. These guys really know how to use the instrumental interplay with their music. It's fantastic. Vocals are strong. Great stuff. I also get this really positive vibe from it, so yeah, helping bring the mood up a little bit. No insert, it's got a hype sticker. I usually pull the hype sticker off, stick it to the inner sleeve. That way I can take off the shrink. Alright, there's Mighty Baby. And then this next one is killer, man. I've been wanting this for a long time. This is Warhorse. Warhorse self-titled album. Here, let me open it so you get a full view of the cover here. Very cool, like a World War I type vibe there. Released in 1970 on the Vertigo label, and I gotta show you this one. This has an amazing, it's nice sturdy like sleeve, and then this inner sleeve is awesome. Got the band members there. Cool like promo picture on the back. Once again, I stuck the hype sticker right there. And check out this vinyl. Fits the color scheme. You got the Vertigo swirl there. It's gold. I love this. This is just a killer record, man. Kind of famous for having the old bassist from Deep Purple in the band, Nicky Simper. And so it goes without reason that it sounds a lot like Deep Purple. Kind of a mix of Mach 1, Mach 2 Deep Purple. Yeah, very, very DP-esque if you ask me. But hey, when's that ever been a bad thing? Deep Purple friggin' kills. I'm so happy to have this record, but I think it might even be a little heavier than, like, say, Deep Purple Mach 1, but, you know, don't start, like, freaking out on me or anything. Just listen to the record and you'll see what I'm talking about. But some of it comes at you so fast, so furious, it's almost like the drummer just, like, takes you through this blistering pace. A song called No Chance that just is killer speed rock and roll, and then a song called Burning that just is a rocker, man, a pounder, which is what it does to my mind when I listen to it, man. It's a shock to my system. Anyway, yeah, any fans of like early Deep Purple are gonna like Warhorse. So another one I've been wanting for a while. You guys may not recognize the cover on this because this is a different release with a different cover. But this is Bulbous Creation. Check that out. You Won't Remember Dying. I love that creepy cover with the band out in like this wooded area where it looks like maybe a body dump place or something, like a serial killer would dump his bodies. This thing was recorded in 1969, but no release until like 1994. It just was shelved. I mean, I think because somebody from Rockadelic Records discovered these tapes and said, we got to get this stuff out there, man. It's friggin' fantastic. Very stoner doom, like early stoner doom-esque. Guess where they're from? Kansas. This is the last sounding band you'd think. When you listen to this, you'll be like, guess we aren't in fucking Kansas anymore. Because this definitely takes you somewhere else. Comparable to the band Jerusalem. You guys have heard of that one, right? Got that coming. I ordered it online from Rockadrome. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, just killer. Almost exclusively played originals from the time they put their band together to the time they released this. Recorded at Cavern Sound Studio in Kansas. Actually, it was recorded in Missouri, I believe. I want to find out if that still exists. And check out this like off-color, like creamy beige wax here with the custom label there. This is great. I love it. It matches its muddiness with the color of the vinyl. Very heavy vibe, killer low end, man. And the guitar riffage over top of the low end just creates this heavy atmospheric vibe. Love this record. The other, I've seen 3 covers for that. One's like with this red, it's red with like a skull sitting at, or skeleton sitting at a table. There's this one and there's another one. All right, got to move this a little quicker. Check this out. I may have shown this already before. This is Steel Mill, Green-Eyed God. And I actually picked this up. It's been a couple months ago. I actually seen Baggy Hi-Fi show this one too and talked about it. That was about the time I picked this up too. Released in '72, originally on the Penny Farthing label. This is again a Trading Places reissue. Check those guys out. Yeah, those are the guys that create this dark, unknown 70s hard rock prog. There's not a weak song on this bad boy. This is amazing. Opening track, Blood Runs Deep, is an ass kicker. Friggin' love it. And then Miho and Laying of the Witch is a very cool song. Title track, Green-Eyed God, is another banger you want to check out. I can't remember if this is on colored vinyl or not. I think it's just black, but got the like a purple label there. But this is like some of it's kind of King Crimson-esque. Killer songwriting, has a very like psych edge to it, to the progness of it. These guys are kind of an enigma too. Once the band was actually broke up before the album was released. It didn't come out until like a year or 2 after they'd recorded it, and then it was a limited run and like release it in like Germany or some shit. Yeah, they didn't even see the fruits of their label or the fruits of their work. And of course, as soon as it came out, down the toilet. But this is originals for this are really sought after by collectors of prog and psych. But yeah, man, too bad. And a thing is that creates the mystery around the band is no one knows what happened to them after they broke up, man. They didn't go on to do other work or anything, man. So yeah, if you like your prog and hard rock and psych with a little bit of pagan rhythms and tribal drums and friggin' eerie vocals, Steel Mill, Green-Eyed God. Love that cover too. Let me give you just one more glance at that. Appreciate that artwork, man. That's incredible. And speaking of artwork, this next one's gonna blow your mind. This is Demon and 11 Children by Blues Creation. This is released in 1971, another reissue on Therapeutic Records. But this is Japanese hard and heavy blues psych. Look at that amazing cover, right? I don't know what that mythical beast is there standing or, you know, hovering over the band, but it's amazing. I love everything about it. And then you've got a picture of the band inside the gatefold there. These guys are definitely solid players, man. Opens with a song called Atomic Bomb Drop that just friggin' smokes, man. Just a killer opening track. Followed up with another killer like blues track. It's like blues infused like psych hard rock, which is right up my alley. Then you get the super heavy Just I Was Born. The guitarist, and I may have to refer to my notes on this one because the names are a little tricky, but the guitarist Kazuo Takeda just rips it up, and the drummer Masayuki Higuchi is a pounder, man. Killer fills. Oh my god. Vocalist Hiromi Osawa is haunting, and that guy, he's there. He's out there, man. Just the lyrics, just insane, man. And then the bassist Masashi Saiki is just a thunder demon. Let me see, I can't remember if this one's on colored vinyl or not. I think this one might be black as well. Yeah, just a black with the yellow and black label there. Yeah, man, I'm really starting to kind of get into some of that Japanese hard rock psych stuff from the early 70s. But yeah, gonna get some more of that stuff. Now this is the pride of what I'm about to show you here today. This is killer. You know what? I'm gonna take this shrink off. I'll find a way to get that hype off of there. But this is Truth and Janey. Ordered this through Rockadrome, man. Go on Instagram and follow the account Rockadrome, and then go to the link to their store. All the coolest obscure, like late 60s, early 70s psych and hard rock you could ever want. You can get reissues on there for great prices. And this Truth and Janey is just a hammer. I love this, man. Released in 76 on the Montrose Records. This is, of course, a Rockadrome reissue. Check out the band. They look cool as shit. Fucking blistering power trio. Influenced by Jeff Beck and Cream. Actually took their name, Truth, from the name of an album by Jeff Beck, and then they kind of added one of the guys' last names for Truth and Janey, so they wouldn't be confused with another band around that era called Truth. Got a big break, got to open for Blue Oyster Cult in this huge festival back in the 70s. Got a big break, got to rock out with the Cult. This was such a promising band, man, with killer hard and heavy vibes. Not sure what happened, but I believe the general consensus is they were torpedoed by the rise of disco, which probably took a lot of the balls, kicking the balls on a lot of these hard rock bands back then, as disco basically took over around the mid 70s. Let me show you this, man. There's some good stuff in here. Got a nice insert here. Little band history. You've got some liner notes and some lyrical content here. Some great like flyers, promo pictures of the band. Just amazing. I love this band a lot, man. I've been wanting this so bad, man. Let me show you the vinyl. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, blood red vinyl. You gotta love that shit. Truth and Janey. If you like pre-metal, 80s metal, came out in 76. Truth and Janey. Check out that cover with the amp stack there. Amazing. You will not be disappointed if you like your shit heavy. And then this one is such a wild album. Now you might not recognize this cover because this has like 3 different covers. This is the one that doesn't even have the name of the band. This is Arzachel. Self-titled record right here. I think they originally probably came out on blue or red, and it had the words right here. But yeah, released in 69 on the Evolution label. The band was actually called Uriel, and then they became Egg, and then they got an opportunity to do a psych album in the burgeoning psychedelic era back then, late 60s. And so they decided to do this one-off called Arzachel, which the name, Cosmic Trivia for you. What's the Cosmic Trivia? Oh yeah, here it comes. So the name comes from, it's named after a crater on the moon, which was actually named after a Spanish astronomer named Arzachel. So there you go, your Cosmic Trivia for the evening, right? This band featured Steve Hillage. If you're not familiar with his work, check out his solo stuff. He's fantastic. And then Dave Stewart on organ. Not the Eurythmics Dave Stewart, which I'm sad to find that out because that would have been great. But they all the band members used pseudonyms on this, as they were it was kind of one of those, like, you know, they didn't want, you know, they were kind of distancing themselves from what their music was with Egg. So, but this is wild. Some amazing organ and thunderous bass and drums. Man, if I crank it up, my windows just rattle, man. It's friggin' awesome. And I love the vocals. They fit perfectly over the heavy psych vibe put off by the musicianship. It's amazing. Bluesiness commingled in with some of the psychedelic stuff. And there's 2 songs on side 2. As a Thoth, weird names. But the second one, Metempsychosis, is killer. It's just insane. It's like so out there, these great soundscapes within the music. I love it. Ars H.L., man. I friggin' dig it. All right, so you guys, if you're into the heavy stuff, like your early 70s, late 60s, if you like that proto-metal vibe, if you like to get kicked right in the balls when you crank up your friggin' stereo, then go after a few of these records. Here's a toast to my poison ivy healing and my mood elevation, and a toast to y'all out there for subscribing and hanging out, man. I appreciate you like no other. This one's for you, vinyl community. I love you. Oh yeah. All right, man. Hey, catch you next time, all right? On Cosmic Vinyl. You know, subscribe, ring the bell, give a thumbs up. Remember, grease is the word.